stabbed to death, and parents are worried and angry.
We had an argument and it just kind of escalated.
I brought him here from South Carolina so he could have a better life.
We're not coming back.
We have live team coverage. You're looking at a live picture now from Air 11 of Spring High School in North Harris County.
Yeah, students there are being released now from school after that stabbing, and it is quite a process there. We've been monitoring this all morning long.
Okay, here's what we know right now. 4 students were stabbed around 7 o'clock this morning.
That's right, and we have also learned that one student was killed there as a result of that stabbing. He is a 17-year-old victim.
Spring High School is northeast of Houston in Spring ISD. Kevin Reese is live at the scene. Kevin, what is the latest?
The scene here at the front of the school. They just recently reopened the frontage road here at Cypresswood. This is the northbound lanes as parents now arrive to pick up their kids. There's still an extensive amount of police activity, but they are in the process now of releasing the students from the very back of the school. Let's show you our video from early this morning. As you said, at 7:10 this morning this happened. 4 victims, one of them a 17-year-old boy, died as a result of the stabbing. Although police would not elaborate, our initial information is that it happened in a crowded area of the school in or near the cafeteria at the start of the school day. Spring ISD police say their officers responded immediately and took 3 suspects into custody. All of them at this point identified as Spring High School students. However, we did ask that in addition to the 2 teenagers, why, as we were here this morning, also an adult male was brought out of the school in handcuffs and transported downtown for questioning. That was my first question to Sheriff Adrian Garcia at our news conference shortly after 11 o'clock this morning.
What we do have are 3 persons of interest. Those persons are being interviewed by our investigators, and that's where we're at this moment. That may change.
Hey, the Spring ISD Police Department is doing everything it can to work with the Sheriff Department and to ensure that the students who are here are safe and that we're able to dismiss school safely and ensure parents that we're going to do all that we can to provide the coverage at this location, deter unwanted activity, and to make sure that this doesn't take place ever again.
Our hearts and our prayers and our thoughts are with the victims, those children who are now being cared for at the hospital, and our hearts are heavy for that family that's having to prepare what no family wants to do.
And in apologizing to parents for the incident here this morning, the superintendent explained what we knew already, but he wanted this out there. The reason that the students have been kept in the school these 5 hours now is that many of them were witnesses to this attack early this morning. Police needed to talk to each and every one of those witnesses before they ended school for the day and let the kids go. That process is happening as we speak at the very back of the school. School is over for the day. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but the investigation underway. 3 suspects in custody. We're still trying to determine why. One of those suspects does appear from our cameras to be an adult male. We're staying on top of that. We'll have that update for you in the next half hour. But for now, I'm Kevin Reese live at Spring High School. Back to you.
Of course, anytime you tell parents there is something tragic that's happened at the school or the place where their children are, they're going to be drawn to that location like moths to the flame, and there was no doubt about that today. From the first moments when we arrived here, there were probably 24 parents in and around the area of this school, and within minutes that number swelled to 50, swelled to 100, swelled to 200 parents at least, just sort of gathered in these areas all around the areas of the school, across the street from the school, on the grounds of the school. Some parents actually got here so quickly, they got here before the lockdown and ended up being locked down inside the school themselves. We were able to talk to some of them when they made their way out of the school, including one parent whose daughter was way too close to the tragedy.
She called me and she said, "Mom, the young man just fell dead on me." I said, "Fell dead on you, baby? What do you mean fell dead on you?" She said, "He fell dead on me." I said, "Well, what happened, baby?" She said, "Mama, it was some guys, they went to fighting and they went to stabbing." I said, "Are you hit?" She said, "I don't know, Mama. It happened so fast, I just don't know." I said, "Well, baby, tell me what's really going on so I can know the details. So I'm on my way. She said, "Mama, I don't know. You just got to come. You just got to come." She said it was 5 guys that entered the school building.
So 5 people that came into the school that aren't
5 guys. She don't know what, from range from age of 16 to maybe 19 years of age. They enter the building, come in, approach the deceased, and after they approach the deceased, then they immediately start fighting with the deceased.
What next? What now for you?
Well, right now I'm going to get my daughter into counseling and try to see what can I do as far as trying to get her removed from Spring High School, because it could have been my child, because the stabbing was right there before her eyes.